Okay, so this is going to be a short little video, I hope. It's a little bit about layout. I was watching another channel. I'll put a link to his channel. It's called the Crippled Craftsman. Looks like he had quite a project. But he needed to divide this circle up into 8 equal segments for his project. I didn't understand the whole project at the time. When I watched him, it seemed like it was kind of hard to do, or it took the long way around, not hard to do really. So what he did is he created a circle, drew a square around it, reset a tram stick from this corner down here to the center here, swings an arc this way, and goes to each corner and does that all the way around. And if I can get my ruler out of here, and he could line it up like so, and you can see it comes tangent to the circle there, and he's got it all lined up. So he had made a mistake. He went to the lines measuring along the circle rather than the corners. So get this marked out. And I found out later what he was planning on doing is making segments to glue some wood together for the project he is working on. So that's how he made his segments. Then he could measure in this way for the width of his board, which I found out later, and create his segments. And the segments coming out this way would be to that corner. So now he's got all those 8 segments, and they're all equal length. And to verify, these are 3.3 inches, and that is, see, it's not quite exact, that's almost 3.4, and that's 3.3. It's 3.3, and these come out just slightly longer. Well, that one's 3.3, so that one's almost 3.4, and that could be because this line's a little off here. So I was trying to explain to him that if he wanted to make segments, he could do it with, he doesn't need a ruler, he doesn't need to make the square. He can divide a circle into 8 equal segments without using any of that. So let me get another piece of paper in here and we'll take a look at it. Okay, so here we are, clean sheet of paper. Let's get a center line on here, if I can. Where'd it go? And there it is. Okay, so let's go about right there, lock it in place. Okay, center line. So we're going to make 8 segments out of this thing. We don't need the square, so we got a center line there. And to do it without using anything other than a straight edge to make a center line, we of course need a circle. I went with a 4-inch radius before, so that'll work again. I'll set it up here, 1-inch mark, and it's on 4. Okay. So we come around here, and that looks about right. Put you on the center. Okay, so there's our circle. Now we need to divide it up into quadrants. So what you can do is, somewhere out here we got to get a couple marks. So let's make this out here, about so long. Lock that in place. Dimension is not important. Swing an arc there. Arc there. Arc there. Arc there. Okay. So now we can just draw a straight line between the intersection here, and it should cross right through the center. So now we got our quadrant. Now we'll do the same thing to divide it up into 8. So let's take this out somewhere, and that on there. Okay, yeah, that looks about right. So intersection there. Again, dimension isn't important. Swing an arc. Swing an arc. Got it divided up into 8, no need to make a square. Now from what I understand that he was doing, he is trying to get 8 equal segments. Don't know if this part of the layout was for him to just glue things up, so each segment has to be the same. So what you need is a segment template if he's going to cut them out all the same. So we'll go with a 1.2 segment. So we got, basically we'll cross this line, and it could be on any one of these. So now we got the chord. We want to go, this is 0.3, and if we're going to go 0.3 here, and should use the other side of this rule because my eyes are getting bad. So there's that. We're now .3 there, and if we went, we'll say 1.2 there would be there, and 1.2 there is there, and now we have a template. Basically what I would do if I was going to make a template for this is put a piece of like 1/8" cardstock on there. It could either be cardboard, or I use plywood or particle board of some kind, 1/8" thick, anything works. So he's got a template. He can make 8 of these off this template. Use this as a glue up to make sure he's got it the size he needs. And he's good to go. Now another way to do this whole thing, if all you want to do is make a template, you don't need to go through all this. So let's put another, where did I put it? Let's put another line in here. Yeah, let's go right about there. Again, on any board you want, we got a center line again. And we need a line perpendicular to that. So how would we do a perpendicular line? Again, we'll just extend this line out a little bit. And so that's our center. Any point along there you want to make it, that's fine. Again, come out here, whatever distance you want. Let's actually use this one. Yeah, that one will work. So you come out here, oops, get the right end, pokey end in. Come out here, you go here and here. Now you can make a square line. Now this could be done on a bench with a piece of stock here, your template material, if that's what you want to do. Let's take you, put you out here, and that should work. Yeah. That on the center there. Strike an arc. Strike an arc. And you go from where your center point was. And hope I'm not getting in the way of this, but anyway, try not to. Okay. Strike an arc here. And straight line there. Now this line is perpendicular to this one. Now if you take your ruler here and let's move this in a little bit. Yeah, about in there. Okay, that's there. So if you're just going to make one circle, you can do it one of two ways. You can swing a partial arc. Say you got your template out here. So you swing an arc. And come back here with a 45-degree triangle. You can put that on the center there. Out there. There's that again. Make your chord length just like you did before. Come out here. 0.3 right there. Right there. And your 1.2. And there's your template. So your template stock could be no more than this big, and just 1/8 inch bigger. Now if you don't have a triangle, okay, so just like you did on the other side, you take and swing your arc from this point to there, like so, and make this a little bit longer. And you got the same thing. But in doing it this way, you only need one dimension, and that would be your radius. You swing your circle, everything else is done with just a straight edge. And to lay out your template, of course, you need a ruler for that, but you'd already have that. So a straight edge would be a ruler, and everything is done for you. You've laid out 8 segments, no square, no extra layout work, and if you're only making a template, you got it here. And cut out one template, cut out 8 pieces of stock, and you're good to go. So that's about it. Guys got any comments, go ahead and leave them. And if you got any other questions, be more than happy to answer them. Talk to you all later. Bye.